Legion, it's Adrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Frostpunk in our The Great Order series. So things are, we defeated the Londoners in the last episode, which is really nice. I was glad to see that happen. But we are definitely... Alright, these guys are going to be back in town in 17 hours with 81 more food, which is nice. We are feeding people just as rapidly as we can. And we have a lot of hungry folks. Efficient gathering has been researched. I don't think... I don't know. I feel like I need to build another cookhouse, to tell you the truth. But let's go ahead and go to the workshop and look at... So now that efficient gatherings happen, coal should no longer be a problem. I'm going to go for the difference engine because that's desperately, desperately needed. And let's... As soon as I have actual food rations stockpiled, I can order the infirmaries and medical posts to use them to heal people faster, because we also have a bit of a sickness problem. But one thing I need to go ahead and do, speaking of people being cold and generally unwell, is we're going to get some homes built for some of our homeless. I'm actually going to go a little bit overboard and continue to build homes because we have more people coming in, so we may as well get ready for them. Unfortunately, I am destroying some wood on the outer edges here, but that is okay. We have the supplies to do what I'm doing, and I'm going to get it done. Done. All right, we also do need to get the coal mines built. We haven't done that yet. That's one thing that will definitely help with the coal situation. And we have the option of building industrial hothouses, which from a food standpoint, it'll take one steam core to do the upgrades, but let's definitely get those built, because that'll help produce raw food. And we need those running as quickly as possible because we don't actually have a lot of time left. You'll see what I mean. If you don't know what I mean already, you'll see what I mean. All right, coal mines. Absolutely need these going. Oh, there's not space there. Of course not. Okay. And up to speed 3. Industrial hothouse has been built. We do have a chill coming. You can actually see that the coal situation is not good. All right, there's everyone's homes. People are eating. We're not going to have food for everyone tonight, but we will, it looks like, by tomorrow, which is quite good. What was that noise? I hate when that noise pops up because sometimes... I think it might just be that we... Or the new refugees arrived? Is that what it is? No. No. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. The scouts arrived. They met the refugees. So they have some folks on the way. Speaking of refugees, and speaking of healing people, let's look at the child shelters. Children... Yeah, see? We need to build a couple more child shelters because how many children are inbound? 28 children. And there are also 8 children not in child shelters. So we need to build not 1, not 2, but 3 new child shelters. Let's orient them like so. So that they have something to do during the day. Okay, we do have some fresh, starving folks, but again, in the morning, we should be okay. And I will also be able to build some new hunter's huts soon. As a matter of fact, I can go ahead and build one now. That way we can be bringing in more food at night, which we want to have going, definitely. I can do 2 more. Let's do 2 more. Screw it. I mean, we're going to have more workers soon. May as well. You know what? Let's do 3 more. We're going to need to be gathering food at an insanely rapid pace. We want to get ahead of this problem. We're going to have more people soon. Prisoners are going to be getting out soon. Yeah, there's only 1 prisoner left in this prison. And then we have... Yeah, these coal mines are ready to go, so we want to make sure the heaters are on and that those start getting worked. And we also are going to need to be... We're going to need to make sure our coal capacity is higher. Let's see. Resources, we need to do some resource depots. I haven't done too much in the way of these yet. Have I? Like, where are they? Resource depots are there. Let's build a few out this direction. Done. Okay. And now it's 5 a.m. Whoa, what's this? Second wave. Another huge group of refugees has arrived. They're in even worse condition than the previous one, many of them victims of frostbite. They all talk about a huge storm coming from the south. Nansen led us north because his years exploring the Arctic taught him to survive here using natural resources. Nobody could have guessed what was coming, though. Should we let them in? Of course, everyone's welcome. 70 people, 25 of the mill, 25 gravely will enter our city. Discontent will rise. All right, so that, fortunately, we do have room for them, and that also gives us people to work. Immediately, it gives us people to work, which is really nice. So we will take advantage of that. Now we have a final refugee group. And also these guys are about to arrive with food, coal, and steel. All right, we're about to have food for everyone. You guys just need to hang on. All right, crap. All right, this child shelter is too cold. So is this one. Oh no. Okay, we have got to fix that problem. Why are the... Oh, holy crap. The steam hubs are not... I built those knowing that I would expand steam hub range, and I haven't done it yet. Well, you know what I'm going to have to do then? We're going to have to build a new steam hub to support them. We have to. We have to do it now. We have the coal to do it, so it's okay. It's just unexpected. Yes, I built that all the way around so people have a way to navigate to different parts of the city. It's important in this game, for sure. All right, let's put you here. And that actually helps if we do that third coal mine as well, so that could end up being a good thing. Scouts have returned safely to the city, so we have more raw food, more coal, and steel. And I don't think... Yeah, we've already sent the scouts out to meet that refugee group. The other... there aren't any other places for these scouts to go right now. We are 40% of the way towards Difference Engine. And in just a second, we're going to start producing tons of food. Hopefully. We need another cookhouse. This is just not... We're not producing food fast enough. Let's put this one here by the other one. And then we want coal storage there. Okay, yeah, we definitely want to have you guys bringing in as much food as possible each day. We've got some gravely ill folks not being treated. That's problematic. Okay, we're starting to see food build up, which is awesome. Maybe we don't need the extra cookhouse after all. Let's dismantle that. If we don't need it, we don't need it. All right, we're 96% of the way done with Difference Engines. We need a lot of wood. Wall drill. Let's get the other one built. Look at those roads going perfectly along other buildings' lines. Love it. My OCD loves it. So, oh, hang on. We need workers for that building. Specifically, workers. So I need... This is one of the things you have to do towards the end game. You have to take... There you go. Yeah, you have to take buildings where both engineers and workers can work, and pull workers from them, replace them with engineers, and then bring workers in. All right, so the next food hall should be pretty damn good. And you don't have a road connection. For whatever dumb reason. Resource for storage, not... Streets not connected. Well, it will be soon, so just relax, please. Hang on. Yeah, we're actually out of wood. Alright, good. There's the Difference Engine. So now we have the ability to build additional scouts. We don't have any wood right now. We have to wait. But the generator efficiency upgrade, steam hub efficiency upgrade, advanced heaters, yeah. The steam hub efficiency upgrade in particular, we need to get done. Can't do anything with you. You guys are already meeting them. So yeah, we're just going to wait until we have more to do with the scouts. So we have to resolve the situation with the incoming refugees. That's what the game is wanting me to do right now. Should I do additional coal storage? I think I should. We're starting to build up coal pretty rapidly. This is what I meant about not needing the coal outpost. We're doing all right. We are in overdrive right now, so we're also going to need to research that option. All right, do we have enough wood? We do. Generator power upgrade. Let's definitely upgrade. We need this because we're having to keep the generator in overdrive just to keep people warm right now, and that is not sustainable. Next order of business is another infirmary. Crap. What's going on over here? Cookhouse is too cold. Really? Are you not in range of... Alright, well, we've got to get the... When I built that, it said it was in range, but now apparently it's not. Thankfully, we have enough food, so it's okay, but... That's still really frustrating to see. There's a research project that can also help take care of that. Oh, no, I know what it is. It's in range of this one, and this one shuts off at night. That's fine. Okay. Never mind. We're fine. Never mind. Industrial hothouse. We have a couple of them. Do I need anything more than what I've got? Eventually we're going to need to build homes for folks. I'm not in a homelessness situation at the moment, which is good. We don't have 10 engineers free, but I might be able to get 10 engineers free somewhere. Because we have enough coal to justify taking these guys off duty for a bit. We have more refugees coming in anyway. Where do I have 10 more engineers? Yep. Boom. Turn the heater on, and that will give some of the gravely ill a place to go. There we go. Okay. Gravely ill situation resolved. And we will have more refugees in 2 hours. Including more gravely ill people to treat, which also sucks. Generator stress level is going to get critical overnight. The third wave, the third group of refugees is here. They're on the verge of collapse, exhausted by their journey and by tending to the gravely ill and injured with them. Their leader, Nansen, isn't among them. We're evacuating everyone we can, but many stayed behind with those who were too ill to travel. Nansen amongst them. God have mercy on us all. The great frost is coming. Shall we let them in? 60 people, 50 of them gravely ill, will enter our city. Discontent will rise considerably. Everyone's welcome. Okay, so one thing we need to do right now. What looms ahead? Sir, we can now clearly see what the refugees were running from. The great frost is coming. We have to prepare. Our scientists say they can calculate the severity of the storm from observations. They just need a day or two to prepare their instruments and install them in the beacon. Okay. So let's go ahead and get... Well, what we need to do really is move to established sites so that we can get to these sites as fast as possible. There's also some upgrades. We can get additional scouts. We definitely want workers there. I don't know that I want engineers there. We want workers there, so there's more food. We want the heater on. We want this heater on too, obviously. I don't know why it wasn't already. Don't know why that lighting change happened. Oh, the game is unpaused right now. Thought it was paused. These are both coal. Wood storage I don't think is going to be a problem. Food rations might be. Raw food might be as well. Let's go ahead and do raw food storage just in case, because we're going to start pulling in tons of food at night, especially when these hunters arrive. This is that full flank of hunters' first full night out, so that's going to be fun. And we do definitely need to build some homes for some of our new arrivals as well. All right, that's all we can build in one go. You know, I think I'm actually going to transfer the automaton, because wood is what we need the most right now. We no longer need them working. I don't need the automaton working that, so let's transfer those workers out, transfer these workers in, turn on the heater, turn off the heater at the wall drill, and get... No, not workers. Let's have the automaton jump in. Let's definitely have one of you jump in there. And the fun will truly begin. Alright, so that's... The automaton will start bringing in wood now, which will make it easier for me to get these houses built. What do we have here? Turn off the overdrive. Now let's go ahead. See, the game warns you in slightly different ways every time. Oh, it actually didn't affect temperature. Thought it would.
Order, people. Let's march to work.
Alright, Gloomy Cave. The cave is a grisly scene. Bloody chunks of flesh and bones are strewn everywhere. The carcasses have been torn into unrecognizable shreds. It's impossible to tell human and animal remains apart. Yikes. Alright, so we've already been there. Deep Hollow. There's something odd about the landscape there. It seems like a shallow on the white plain that deepens towards a central point. And let's zoom in so the other scouts can arrive. There. Now I want you to go to the ice crevasse. Against the stark white of the snow plateau, something stands out, a thin dark line. It's hard to tell from this distance what's found there. I really need to get more research done soon. Okay, that should be all the housing I need to build. That's going to do it. Yeah, I know we're out of wood. Believe me, I know. This is where things get really intense, but also it's where the music is at its absolute best, so get ready if you're a fan of good video game music, because it's coming. Alright, we need another care house built. Let's see, I need it built in range of heating. There is room out here for one. Good. Generator power, level 2 research. Now that is going to increase our coal consumption. That's fine. Let's now jump into... See, I think I'm okay on efficiency right now. I think I'd rather research additional scouts as soon as we have the wood, which we do right now. That was a well-timed spacebar punch, if I do say so myself. We need that third scout yesterday. Alright, care house is available. Heater is off. Probably is going to need to be on. Looks like the food situation has resolved, and actually we're about to hit our cap. So next order of business is a resource depot, which just got available. So let's see. Resource depots can be built out here behind the workhouses. Yeah, we badly need to give room for food rations, because we're going to need to build up room for rations now, definitely. And another care house would be ideal for people to stay as needed. And now that we have rations, there's another very important thing we can do. Extra rations at all medical facilities. And I will go ahead and turn the heaters on there because, just as a precaution, for those gravely ill people, I don't want anyone to die. So far we haven't had a single death in the series. I would like to keep it that way. We have insane coal production. It's going really well. And it looks like it's going to stay overnight. We are actually approaching our cap. Scouts have reached the ice crevasse. Good. We found the dying people Nansen's refugees told us about. They're sheltering in an ice crevasse. Explore. These people are on their last legs. Despite taking shelter in an ice crevasse, many of them suffer from heavy frostbite and hypothermia. We can help them still if we act quickly and bring them to our city. They can't stand on their own, some can hardly speak. The scouts will bring the survivors to our city safely. 7 kids, 12 others. Man, that's so sad. Let's bring them to our city. We're not going to leave them to our fate, or to their fate. All right, so they're on the way back, and then in 28 minutes, the other scouts will arrive. Scouts have reached the deep hollow. All right. The terrain drops suddenly here into a deep hollow. There are wounded people and dead bodies. What was that? At its rocky bottom. Explore. Those people must have fallen into this hole while escaping the incoming storm. At least half of them didn't survive the crash, but it seems we could rescue the wounded. That is, if we strap them to our sleds and bring them to our city quickly. Camp Compass. Bring the wounded to our city. 7 kids, 12 people. Absolutely. We're going to bring them back. Anything we can do to speed up this process, I'm going to do. Alright, we're going to do... Well, let's just make that a crowd of engineers working that gathering post. It's not a problem. And then steam steelworks, yep. Now you actually don't have any workers. I don't know that I really need the steel. I need wood more than anything. Let's go ahead and hit foreman on both of those. And then... Is there anything else I need more than additional steel at the moment? Because steel is in ample supply. I guess I will go ahead and have them work. I mean, they're not working right now, but it's a place to put those extra workers. All right, good. The gravely ill have been healed up. There are additional sick that are being treated. How are the prisoners, by the way? I haven't checked that in a while. Where are the prisoners? Here they are. I don't even know where my prisons are. 16 prisoners left here one prisoner left here. Alright, so we've got lots of sick people, but as we do things to improve the heating situation, that number will change. We do have, at the beginning of the next dawn, not this dawn, but the next one, we have a frost coming. A drop in temperature that's going to be problematic. Scouts number 2 have returned safely to the city, so more kids. Let's quickly take a look at child shelters. Seems like we might be okay. Alright, let's send the scouts back out. You're going to go to the ice crevasse. New day has begun. Yeah, we have... This is rough. Scouts number 4 have returned safely.
We've got work to do.
Need a third scouting team quickly. Deep Hollow, go. Frickin' go. Alright, so additional scouts is almost ready, and we're going to be using them for sure. You know what? I can probably do an additional infirmary. I can definitely do an additional infirmary. It's not a question of probably. Let's go ahead and do one. Can I do one back here? Yes, I can. That way I might be able to do another care house or... Hang on. I can't change the orientation of it. But I'm going to put it back there. Screw it. I'm going to do... no, I don't want to do that because it'll block facility. So, yeah, let's do another care house. Well, do I need a care house? Yeah, these are full, so it looks like I might if things get really rough with these other people I'm bringing in. So let's do that just to be absolutely safe. Oh, man. All right. Additional scouts researched. Get it done. There we go. Third scout team. Let's send you out to the ice crevasse as well. There's going to be a lot to do out in this direction, and you can see the storm coming from that direction. So we need to research the stereoscopic lens as well in order to figure out what we need to do. Which we can do right now. It's going to take 16 hours. I really would like, frankly, to do automatic prototyping first. Because if we do this, we can get boosted scout sleds and have a chance at getting all of the stuff done that we need to before we research stereoscopic lenses. Let's do that. And we have one homeless person. Hang on. Bunkhouse. We also still have one more level of housing that we can employ. Yeah, we can still do that. So that's in the cards. Also, speaking of housing, yep, children not in child shelters. I'm glad I checked. Do another one out there with the others. Let me double check, make sure I can't do extra rations anywhere. We do have the additional infirmary building. Done. Okay. Work it. Extra rations. Work it. Alright. Scouts have arrived at the ice crevasse. Let's send you to Camp Vulcan. Tons of coal production. We're about to hit our cap again. Has that house been built yet? Because we have another homeless person. I guess people are getting out of prison and they don't have anywhere to live. So one thing we can do to compensate for that is just build another steam hub, like out here. They can definitely provide room for additional homes. Alright, so it's not perfectly going to connect. Steam hub right there. That could support a outpost if we did one, but again, we haven't been taking advantage of that because we really haven't needed to so far. At this point, there's no point. We could have gone to Tesla City and gotten more steam cores that way, but I think we will survive with our current situation. I think we'll make it. Just need to be very, very careful here. Let's go ahead and build multiple houses. Automatic prototyping research. We can now research Tier 5 technologies. Good! So what that means is we can research boosted scout sleds. We won't be able to finish it today, unfortunately, which really sucks. I wish there was a way to make that happen. But, okay, so we've reached the ice crevasse with the new scout team. We're going to send them to the snow burrows. That's going to take 11 hours. And we do need to go ahead and improve our coal storage capacity. It's not something we want to run out of. Deep Hollow. So they've arrived there. Let's send you to Camp Compass. We have an arrival in 20 minutes. Let me double check my medical facilities. Yup. Extra rations. Is everyone hot enough? Yes, you are. Thankfully. Alright, scouts have reached Camp Vulcan. As we approach the camp, we can see that its inhabitants are busy packing. They've dismantled a couple of huts to build improvised sledges. So, let's explore. You're going the wrong way, the scientists mistook us for refugees, but after we tell them about our city, they're nonplussed. It's probably too close to the storm to withstand it. Well, you might consult Nansen on that if you reach him in the south. Their work here is done. We could convince them to join us so we could show them our city. So we can try and reach Nansen. The scouts will bring the sick to our city quickly and safely. So there's more engineers. Let's go ahead and escort them directly. There is a new camp here that we've got to visit. That's going to be dicey. Game is starting to say we have low coal. Now we do have some fresh gravely ill. Now we don't actually have low coal. It's just the situation right now. It's burning so quickly with some of the other stuff running in the background. But I will have this. And I'll have you dedicated to coal as well, just in case that continues to be an issue. And then more resource depots. More resource depots back here. Does it really cost? Oh, wow. Yep, it costs more wood than I have at the moment. Not anymore. We're out of wood. Give me a second. That will no longer be a problem. There we go. Alright, so these will hold food momentarily. Oh no, there is something. Okay, runaway child. Oh yes, sir, a man is here to see you. He says that his daughter ran away after the news of the storm spread. He wants to borrow a scout sled and go after her. She's a very big girl, but she was always very impulsive and she scares easily, the father explains. I must find her before she's lost for good. She's all I have left. He'll die too. Stop him, equip him for the journey, or ignore him. Let's equip him for the journey. Give him 30 food rations. Thank God I have food. We address that problem. And we can send him out to find his daughter. We won't survive this, so we are about to have a thaw kick in, as you can see from the situation with everyone that just left work. Saw all those numbers pop up on the screen at once. Yeah, you guys are, those are just building. Okay, so the thaw happening means I'm going to need to put things on overdrive again. Keep things warm. A group of barely alive people hiding in several burrows dug in piles of snow. So snow burrows. All these people are deathly ill. It's a wonder that they're still alive. The snow burrows are only a little less freezing than the surrounding icy wasteland. They won't last a day, and if we don't take them right now to the city, bring the sick to our city. This is 12 people and 7 kids. So it's the same type of group we keep running into, and both of these scout groups have survivors, so we're going to need more room as well for these sick folks. But so far, the sick are being effectively treated. All right. I'm going to stop this one here. In the next one, it's very likely we're going to confront the Great Frost. We're also going to research the stereoscopic lens once we have boosted scout sleds, which just got started, or is about to get started once 8 o'clock rolls around. And you're about to hear some of the best, like, video game tension music that you have ever heard in your life. So get ready for that as well. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I will see you next time.